It's time for some garden alchemy. Hi, I'm Roofe and welcome to Get Gardening. It's autumn here at East Ruston and it's leaves, leaves, leaves all the way. They are falling from trees, they are falling from shrubs, they are falling from any deciduous plant we've got here in the garden. And what to do with them? Well, all this leaf litter, all these old acorns, all these twigs, all these needles will make absolutely wonderful organic matter which we can use to dress our soil and improve our borders. And this structure here behind me is one way we go about it, and this is a key component if you've got lots of leaves and a big garden for making leaf mould. And after a couple of years, that's what all this rubbish will be. It will be wonderful black leaf mould that will be so useful to any type of garden soil. This structure here is very simply a leaf bin, and we constructed this here at East Ruston a couple of weeks ago just to make use of all the debris that falls down. And it's very simply done out of some stout tannalised timber posts, some chicken wire as well, which is absolutely invaluable here, and a staple gun, heavy duty staple gun, just to hold this in place. And then what we'll do is, as we get lots and lots of leaf litter, it will get raked up, put into barrows, and it will get tipped in here. With the warmth and with the fungi and with the bacteria, over time all this material will break down over a number of years into a fine rich black crumb, and it's that crumb then that we can use to dig into our soils, to put on as a mulch and allow the worms to take it down, or if we're really clever we can use it long term to make our own potting compost. But if you haven't got the sort of space that we've got here for something like this, there are other alternatives. If you want to make your own leaf litter at home, this is the first process. Getting all these leaves raked up into a pile. And here we've got lots of oak, we've got a bit of beech in here, we've got some of the ribes here which is now changing, and it doesn't really matter what leaves you use, but I will tell you one thing, is that things like holly and things like laurel, they do take a very long time to rot down, whereas oak, a little bit quicker, beech, a little bit quicker still, and within a year and a half of us following this process, which we're now going to do, you will have really good leaf mould. It's not too bad at all. And really, you just got to rake them up, put them in a bag, and pretty much forget about them. But I do need a bag, which is over there. All we need is a heavy duty bin bag, which you can get from your local shop or a garden centre or even the supermarket. Or old compost sacks are really good. And what I tend to do with those, because the writing on the outside is sometimes a little bit gaudy, is I turn them inside out so the black is on the outside, they look better, and also by having the black on the outside of a dark colour, it means the actual material inside will heat up, get some warmth in there, and it will help the bacteria and the fungi break down these leaves into the wonderful leaf mould that we want. So now I've got leaves here that I've been raking up, and all I'm going to do is just fill this bag up. Now ideally, if the leaves are wet, that's even better, because what bacteria and fungi need is they need moisture. There we are. And you can see how easy it is and how many leaves you can get in one bag. And actually, it's amazing how quickly this will rot down. And what you've got to remember is that this volume is not the volume of leaf mould that you will get. It will drop by probably two-thirds down into that wonderful rich black material. So there is quite a lot here at the minute, but that won't be when we're done. A few litres of water in here just to help get the leaves nice and moist. Tie that bag up. We'll just put a few holes in it just to make sure. Make sure it's got plenty of air. Put it at the back of the garden, behind the shed, forget about it for a year, and by that time we'll have some wonderful leaf mould and some brilliant black gold.
Hello. Hello.
It's because the gentlemen are away. You need a bit of TLC, don't you? Normally Alan makes a fuss of you. Right, go on, off you go. Come on, when I start paying you appearance fees if you're on here any longer.